tell you, I love these problems because if you follow the rules that you already know for exponents, you're going to get these right. So it's asking in letter A, which property of rational exponents should be applied first to simplify the expression? Explain. Well, it's the product of powers property. Whew, that's a tongue twister. Product of powers property, okay? And this is my explanation. This can be your explanation as well. X to the third times x to the fifth equals x to the eighth. In other words, if you're multiplying the bases and they're the same, you can add the exponents. So we're going to apply the property from part A. Notice that in the numerator, the 5s are the same and they're being multiplied, so we're allowed to add the exponents, which means we get, change the color here, we get 5 to the 6/5 power. 5 to the 6/5 power. That is from this numerator right here, okay? Which property of rational exponents should be applied next? Now, do you see that in letter A, I guess I just wrote the numerator. Technically, I should probably write the denominator, but you get the idea here. Which property of rational exponents should be applied next? That's the quotient of powers property, okay? So we've got the quotient of powers property, okay? Apply the property from part C. Okay, I'm going to just explain this one too, because why not, right? Okay, so let's say we have x to the fifth over x to the third. That equals x squared, right? Because you're bringing this 3 up here, subtracting, so then you get x to the second. Apply the property from part C. All right, so that means that we've got, let me just write all of this down here. We've got 5 to the 6/5 power divided by 5 to the 4/5 power, okay? So if that's true, if this property is true over here, we can do the same thing here. So essentially what we're doing is we're bringing the bases are the same, which is why we're allowed to do this. So we're bringing this whole thing up here, and what happens when this 4/5 crosses the fraction bar? It becomes -4/5. So now we have 5 to the 6/5 minus 4/5, which is equal to 5 to the 2/5 power. Well, what do you know? Okay, so that is the answer for letter D, 5 to the 2/5 power. Okay, now we are ready for letter E. It says, if possible, finish simplifying the expression from part D. Well, it is possible. We've got the 5th root right here, 5th root, because the denominator, remember, functions as the index. 5th root, 5, here's our number that goes into the radical, the 5, and then 2 to the 2nd power, right? Okay, so we can simplify this, 5 squared, so we can say the 5th root of 25. Now, can you simplify that further? No, you can't, because there is no perfect 5th root of 25. I hope that helped.